TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Now, when did you wind up working for Memphis? That didn't happen for a little bit after that, right?
For
USWA?
the USWA in Memphis or Dallas?
No, when you actually went into Memphis territory.
Oh, no, that was, yeah. Well, now I would fly from Dallas to Memphis. We'd do some shows after Jerry Jarrett had bought World Class.
Okay, let's talk. We'll go in order. How did things change when Jerry Jarrett took over the company?
Okay, well, when Jerry took over, there was major heat between Jerry and Gary Hart from years ago about something, so Gary just left. And Jerry flew down and said, I want you to be my booker. I will pay you this, percentage of this. Do I have you? I said, yes, you have me. Okay, with booking for Jerry Jarrett, Jerry was gave me 100% free leadway, complete control. No questions asked. Did not want me to run an angle through him to ask him if I could do it. He said, man, I've watched you. You know what you're doing. Run with it. He said, I have one demand. He said, this is not a concern. This is a demand. He said, push yourself like you have never pushed anybody in any other territory. And I said, well, Jerry, the Von Erichs here. I said, you're thinking like I'm thinking. We need to push a babyface to be the first babyface to ever surpass the Von Erichs in popularity of World Class Wrestling. He said, exactly, and that has to be you. And so we had a little argument because I didn't want it to be. I said, why does it have to be me? Why can't it be this one? But my Matt Bourne and Al Perez, he said, and other names, I don't want to make it look like I just threw those two in there. But he says, because Eric, it has to be somebody you can trust. He said, somewhere down the road, this is going to get really nasty. He said, even though I bought it, he said, it's going to get nasty. And my top baby face, I have to know is going to be there. So, went that way. And, man, it just clicked and clicked and clicked and clicked. And Akbar and Tojo and it all fell in place because Fritz and the Von Erichs had laid the groundwork for this to happen for the last few years by not letting anybody get very high. And the people were so hungry for a new face. And the little fat boy from Kentucky that moved to Dallas and called it home, we just all got along great.
Did Jerry run World Class into the ground, do you think, or no?
Did Jerry
Yeah.
run World Class in the ground?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the name change?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the name change was actually a Fritz Von Erich idea.
Right.
And I don't know that everybody knows this, but by Jerry Jarrett bought Fritz Von Erich out, and some kind of legal loophole, now Jerry Jarrett had bought it, but Fritz still owned the rights to World Class Wrestling. Well, a little after the claw deal with Kerry and a couple other angles, Fritz called Jerry and told him that he wanted X amount of dollars or stop using the World Class name. Well, in Jerry Jarrett's mind, he had already bought the territory and paid for it. So now, Jerry Jarrett's mind is he's being strongheaded. A spade's a spade. Jerry Lawler is one of the best performers. Boy, as a performer, in person, he's Jerry Lawler and Eric Embry couldn't sit down and have a civilized conversation, beat each other up. We go out in the arenas and work pretty stiff too, didn't we, Jerry? But we draw money, and as a worker, as a performer, as a professional wrestler, have the utmost respect for Jerry Lawler. As a person, I have as much respect for him as he does me, which is about that much.
What made you guys not get along?
You know, I don't really know. I think that Lawler has the attitude that he thinks he's God's gift to the world, And, I'm just a whole country boy that I ain't better than nobody, but there ain't nobody better than me either. And Lawler thinks that I'm the smart aleck kid I maybe that drew money when he couldn't draw money. I think there was a little jealousy there. I'm selling out in Dallas, and Memphis was on its butt. And I think that has had a lot to do with it, because Bill Dundee Superstar would certainly point that out to Lawler every time we'd draw. He'd point it out to Lawler. Lawler, you did 4,000, he did 18,000, and kind of kept that. Don't think a chance maybe. When you work the Memphis territory of it, Jerry Lawler was the boss, and when Eric Embry went to Memphis, the understanding was that I work for Jerry Jarrett. I don't work for Jerry Lawler, and a little bit of animosity there. But King, all the respect for you in the world as a worker, but as a person, I just don't have it.
What are your memories of the feud between Texas and Tennessee?
Texas, Tennessee. Not a whole lot, because that's when it really got complicated, because RTV in Dallas would play in Memphis, but Memphis TV wouldn't play in Dallas. And I was a baby face in Texas, and then Jeff was a baby face in Texas, and then we go to Memphis, and Jeff's a baby face, I'm a heel, and man, you really had to watch your P's and Q's. We went to Superclash, who somebody emailed me the other day to ask me if I ever got paid for, because Lawler said he didn't. No, I never got paid for it either. The first big wrestling pay-per-view.
Right.
Yeah, I never got paid either. But, we went there, and the Super Clash, I'm the big baby face in Dallas. He's the big baby face in Memphis. And then now Super Clash, we're working with each other. I can't heel there. It got complicated, to say the least. We brought in a lot of Tennessee talent, right? Robert Fuller, Boogie Woogie, Jimmy, Handsome Jimmy. And when Jerry Jarrett first took over, this is how I got the houses all to just immediately jump, is I started feeding it with these videos that Jerry Jarrett makes in his territory that Texas wasn't used to, and bringing this talent in to give them a fresh beginning, or a fresh start. And we got the houses to jump, and got the cash flow coming in, which a lot of fans don't understand on the cash flow. But, on the business end, if you can't pay the bills, they're going to turn the lights off, and you're not going to be able to see us wrestling. And the Tennessee, Texas is how I turned babyface at the Cotton Bowl. Kerry and Lawler, and then on a screwed around finish, and then the Texas boy goes, the Tennessee comes, the Texas comes, Tennessee comes, and Tennessee guys, Texas guys, and then now it's really screwed. They're all there, and Tennessee is going to kill Texas, and there's only one person left, and he's the big heel of the territory, me, and I come, and as I come between them, I step over by Kerry. Boom! It exploded, and babyface from then on.
What about Superclash? What are your memories of working that show?
The Chicago.
Yeah.
That
was the night I think
Kerry was filling these oats. I was babysitting, like I did a lot of times, babysitting Kerry, trying to keep him out of trouble, and damned on the way to the ring right before they're in the commercial break. Now this is going out live. Not taped. I guess they taped it, but it's being broadcast live. Kerry cut his damn arm under here with his blade, about like this, pulled open about like this. So now, and blood is just gushing. They're hollering, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. And Lawler's panicking, God, what am I going to do? Vern gone, you poor guy didn't have any hair anyway. He's pulling it out. He's screaming. He's hollering. I got him to shut up. I got Kerry. I made some butterflies out of the roll the white tape we used, raised the butterfly, got it closed up, stuck a piece of ice out of a Coke cup on it. Well, I said, Kerry, and Kerry wasn't all there. He was probably on his doctor prescribed medication, not feeling any oats. And I explained to Kerry, I said, as you're walking to the ring, just as you keep your arm down, just as you get to the ring side, lean over into the people and holler, ow! And come up and show your arm. He said, well, I don't understand. I said, somebody cut you on the way to the ring. He said, oh, okay. So that's what we did. And that, they had a decent match. Lawler could have a damn match with a broomstick or a jackass. And, Lawler certainly had to pull that one out of the bag that night, and he did. Lawler, Lawler's a performer. We just don't get along.
TitleMatchNetwork.com